This is Aztec 101 in the ring. Now, I have mentioned this in a video before when I was talking about Angulo versus Canelo, and I said I was going to make a separate video, which I am. I believe that Erislandy Lara should be out there right now trying his best to get a fight with Floyd Mayweather Jr. He has the #1 contender for the WBA junior welterweight title that right now Floyd Mayweather currently holds. In my opinion, people are willing to give up a lot to be in that position, to be in that #1 contender position, and he has that #1 contender position. He should not let it slip through his fingers. I don't give a fuck if he doesn't speak English. I don't give a fuck if he's from Cuba. He needs to be out there right now doing what he can to secure this fight. Right now, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been hinting that he might be, looking at Amir Khan. And if those of you that do not want to see the Amir Khan fight, I suggest you put on your steel-toed boots right now and go into work and start pushing Lara versus Mayweather. To me, in my opinion, if you're going to have a fighter that's about to retire and he considers himself one of the greatest fighters of all time, he should be fighting at least the best fighters in his era, in his division, especially when he's holding titles in those divisions. The job of holding the title is not just to keep it and sit on it. When you hold the title, the point is to defend it and to hold on to it for as long as you can. That's how you judge a champion, for how long they can hold the belt. And we've seen how he can hold his belt in the other divisions, in the lower weight classes, when you have him in middleweight, welterweight division and below. But in the junior middleweight division, he's been holding this belt, 2 belts right now, that he took from Saul Canelo Alvarez. And the #1 contender is Erislandy Lara. Now, while everybody is looking the other way going, why isn't Saul Canelo Alvarez fighting Erislandy Lara? Why isn't he fighting Erislandy Lara? Because you're not going to hear Canelo say this, but in the end, Canelo at this point does not deserve to fight Erislandy Lara. If you really look at it and look at it consciously. I mean, forget the fact that this guy's a superstar. Right now, he came off a loss, and he should be fighting another fighter that also came off a loss. While Erislandy Lara is on a winning streak, he's been earning his position in the rankings, and right now he's the #1 contender for the WBA junior middleweight title, and I don't think he should throw that opportunity away. If he does, shame on him. That's his fault. That would be his fault. But in the end, there's not enough Cubans to support him, so I think that anybody else who is a boxing fan, and at least, come on, if you want to see Floyd Mayweather fight the best fighters before he leaves, I'm making a huge suggestion when I'm saying Erislandy Lara. There shouldn't be a problem with getting this fight together. The only thing that it takes will be Floyd Mayweather announcing the fight. Now, Erislandy Lara right now does not have that. He does not have the name. He does not have the name to really bring in too many seats. So this is great for Floyd Mayweather because they can hype up all they want Erislandy Lara and know that they're going to get the best deal possible. And Erislandy Lara will be appreciative of the chump change he will receive in that fight. So in my opinion, there's no reason to make it. This will also help Erislandy Lara have leverage if he ever does get into the ring with Saul Canelo Alvarez, so he can get the amount of money he deserves in that fight. I don't know what's taking so long. I don't know why he is. He should be out there interrupting interviews, Margarito style, and saying, I want to fight you next. That's what he should be doing. He should be making memes and sending them out on Twitter. He should be doing whatever he can. And instead of wasting your goddamn time trying to fight somebody who's, by most boxing fans, do not consider elite. Shit, they consider him too young to even judge whether he's elite. Go after the best. You got the #1 contender position. Fighters are waiting to get that position, and you are just letting it go. This is complete bullshit. Erislandy Lara needs to call out Floyd Mayweather every chance he gets. Anytime he's seen outside, he needs to try to do whatever he can. Get the media on his side. Go out and try to do interviews, even if it's only on Spanish networks. You got to do what you got to do, but do it. Don't just sit on your hands and wait for something to happen. This is Aztec 101 in the ring. You guys let me know, what do you guys think? Do you want to see Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight Amir Khan? Or do you want to see him fight Erislandy Lara, the number one right now junior middleweight, in my opinion, and the number one contender for one of Floyd Mayweather's belt? This is Aztec 101 in the ring, and I'm out.